Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mamas and Coffee Show at our new time of 10 a.m. Hey, yo, we made it.
We're here.
I'm not going to lie, I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not on time today.
Really?
Yeah. Even though I was sitting here on time, but it was a little skeptical at first, just a little bit.
That's funny.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and dive into this conversation today. And while we get ready, go ahead, like, subscribe, thumbs up, engage with us in the comments, because here at Mamas and Coffee, we love what, Grace?
Conversation.
Station. All right. So this segment, it's your birthday. But do you deserve a gift? Do you? And really, we're talking about this new age gift this new age gift culture. I'm gonna tell you, Grace, I hate it. I hate this new age gift culture. Why can't I talk this morning? It's too early. I need to go back to bed. How do you feel about this new gift culture?
Well, I'll be honest, I haven't really seen a shift, and maybe that's because my kids are younger and they're still in the gift giving aspect, and also I don't throw parties for myself. I don't know. I guess I need more info on what this new gift giving culture is and see
Okay.
if I've experienced it.
Okay. Because I'm old. That's what you're saying, Grace. You're like,
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I was just saying, like, I don't know that I've experienced it. Maybe I've been living under a rock. I don't know.
So we're gonna rewind it back a little bit. When I was a kid, right? You had a birthday party. Your parents had your birthday party at McDonald's. Like, you were that kid if you had your birthday party at McDonald's and you had the choo-choo train. You don't know about that, do you, Grace?
I do know about it, actually. Now, it wasn't available. The train was no longer when it was my turn, but I do know about it, yes.
So the kids would come to the birthday party. They had their little Happy Meal with their little cookies. You played, and everyone went home. They would bring a gift for the birthday boy or girl, and voila, everyone was happy. But now I feel like there's this expectation that if you come to my kid's birthday party, well, not my kids anymore because they grown, but you go to a kid's birthday party, there's this expectation that as the party goer that you should walk away with not just a simple goodie bag, but like this extravagant goodie bag.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Different than what I thought we were talking. Okay.
Oh, girl, I have a lot to say about this. You want to talk what you think
I
too,
see. Yeah, I do think that there's this stigma, and I don't know that it necessarily comes from like the guests, but I think hosts think that they need to give this big thing back to the people that were coming, which from like a giver's heart, I get that. I can see why you want to do those things, but I don't think I've experienced like a guest expecting something back, you know?
girl, look, maybe I'm in too many mom Facebook groups
Maybe.
because I have seen, and this goes beyond birthday gifts.
Mhm.
Okay, so right now, why can't I talk this morning?
Just a little slip. You're good.
Graduation season, right? Like,
Mhm.
I have a child, my youngest just graduated from
Right.
high school. So I see parents talking about, oh, their kid was invited to a graduation party.
Mhm.
Their child being a graduate as well. But then say, oh, but my child didn't receive a gift. Well, it ain't your kid's party.
Mhm. Right.
So I feel like there's this expectation of, oh,
Mhm.
because you went to so and so's party, birthday, graduation, whatever,
Mhm.
and you got a nice goodie bag that the next party you go to that you
It's
should
gonna be the
receive.
same.
And it's like,
Yeah.
no.
No, yeah, I think when you're going to someone's party or celebration, like you go to be supportive, you go to celebrate that person, you don't go because of what you're gonna get at the end of the day. Like that's the expectation that needs to be set. Um, yeah, I think it's really weird to expect something when you're going to a party. I mean, mind you, I enjoy the like make a goodie bag, give things away. I think it's part of the fun of parties for littles. I mean, once you're like a teenager, I don't the goodie bags change. Like, I'm just thinking like, okay, we throw whatever, like a sleepover, a spa day, or whatever. There might be a small goodie bag that has like a face mask and a nail polish, right? Because it goes with the theme. It's something we'll use, whatever. But I'm not intentionally trying to buy gifts for my guests. You know what I mean? It's just something to enhance the party and the fun. They can use it during the party or they can be entertained in the downtime or whatever it is, you know? If if the party is not supplying a big amount of entertainment, there's no jumpy houses, we're not at McDonald's, we're not whatever, then yeah, the gift bag would have, sustenance to bring entertainment. That's what I see the goodie bag being.
Well, you said something about the older kids' parties. I was ear hustling one time. We had gone out to dinner at this little sushi spot.
Mhm,
And I saw this mom. She came in with the birthday cake. She was talking to the restaurant
mhm,
employees, and they had a birthday party there. And it was a tween or a teenage girl.
mhm.
They had food, they had beverages, right? Like, well, not beverages, not.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I got
But
you.
let me just clarify. I'm not talking about those types of beverages, but we're sitting there, and then I saw the mom go around to
Mhm.
each seat, and she sat down an envelope. I'm like, okay. Again, I'm ear hustling. And she said, here's some money. And I'm like,
What?
are you giving the kids money? And I believe it was for them to purchase anything additional that they wanted. But I'm like, okay, wait a minute, lady, you are providing dinner. Like, no,
Yeah, there was no extra needed. Yeah. I can see like, okay, maybe if she was giving the money be to cover the dinner, you know what I mean? Like they pay their own tab, whatever, or a portion of it, then fine. But like if you're just giving money on top of what you're already providing, that's, I mean, to each their own, but
yeah, I was looking like, what? Shoot, I almost got up and went over and said,
right. Yeah, that's so interesting. No, I don't, I don't know. I don't, I would do it.
so, Grace, where did you think I was going with this topic today? Just
Well,
curious.
when like I heard the title, I was thinking like people are refusing to give the birthday person a gift or like don't think they deserve a gift, which is like two different things. Because one, everybody deserves a gift. Like that's just a given. I mean, unless you're a really horrible person, then maybe you don't. But the majority of people deserve a gift, you know? Um, Now, does that mean you're always in a financial position or you have the means to give a gift? Maybe not. And that's a different situation, you know. But be honest about that and don't say, "Oh, well, you don't need a gift." You know, cuz I know some people do play that off where it's their own insecurity that they weren't able to give a gift. Don't flip that onto the person that they don't deserve one because they do deserve one. You just weren't able to provide one, and that's fine.
And that's perfectly fine.
Mhm.
But what about people? Because this has come up too. Again, this is me being too nosy in.
Stay out of people's business.
I
I'm
just
always
want.
telling my kids, "Mind your business."
I'm just curious and just concerned. That's all. But this came up, and with the deserving of a gift, this came up in conversation with one of my kids who's in college.
Mhm,
And so she's like, "Well, if I'm invited to a birthday party of one of my friends or even just an acquaintance at
mhm,
school, and they choose a fancy restaurant and I have to pay for my own dinner,
mhm.
my presence at your party, at your celebration is your present.
Yeah,
Because I may not, as you said, I may not be able to afford coming and buying you a gift. And
Right.
especially when, because I have seen this, when you put a minimum dollar amount on the
Oh,
gift,
yeah, no, that's crazy. That's wild to me.
like, you're going to tell me how
Right.
much I have to spend on you? This isn't a Christmas,
Mhm.
like you have a company party and you're going to do like
Right.
the white elephant gift or
Mhm.
something. You're like, okay, spend a minimum of, but
Mhm. Yeah. And I think it comes down to like, why are you having a party? Are you having a party because you want to hang out with people and enjoy a good time? Are you having a party because you want the gifts? You know what I mean? Because if that's your intention, then maybe do something that they don't have to spend additional money on so that the money can go to a gift. You know what I mean? Or throw out your Amazon wish list and say, it's my birthday. You know what I mean? Like, let people, like, just be upfront with people on what your expectations are, that way there's not this like miscommunication or being offended or whatever. I think it just causes more problems when we're not straightforward on what we want.
very true. And this one, see, I wrote down notes today. What about when you attend a party? Because this is something I have seen too, and it drives me bonkers. You attend a party, it's your birthday, it's your celebration. Well, I did kind of touch on this a little bit about graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And the individual gets mad because
Mm-hmm.
they're a guest, but they're not recognized. And there's this ideal that they deserve for everyone at the party to also recognize and celebrate them. No, I'm not. Like, this is,
Right.
did you put it on this party? No, this is, and this right here. What about, because I'm past this phase, and thank goodness all of my kids' birthdays are in the summertime. So I never had to deal
Classroom
with,
parties, is that what we're going to talk about?
yes. Why are you? Because look, I'm going to make up names. Little Sally and little Joey do not like one another. Little Joey has been bullying little Sally all year long, but now she is forced to invite him to her birthday party. Heck
Yeah.
no, my kid's not going to be miserable at her own party.
Right.
You see,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I think that is a weird expectation that schools have put in classrooms of like, oh, everyone has to be invited. Like, no, they don't. I mean, I can see from like, I mean, I work in school, so I can see the heart behind and the care behind wanting everybody to be included. But honestly, like you said, if two kids don't get along, why are they going to be invited? That's just trouble that doesn't need to happen. Um, and I think the solution, I guess, to that is like they let you have classroom parties, right? Like bring cupcakes for the class, right? You can celebrate in the classroom, whatever, and then invite the kids to the actual party. I think that kind of gives both. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't like inviting the entire class because I don't know half the parents anyways. You know what I mean? It's weird. But I will like bring a tree or bring pizza or bring whatever to celebrate my kid, make their day special, and all the kids can be included.
Yeah, like bringing something into the classroom, but
Mhm.
feel forced
Yeah.
to invite the entire class.
Mhm.
Like, no.
Yeah, exactly. Like just choose, let your child choose. I mean, just like as adults, like we pick and choose who we want to be friends with and who we want to give things to and spend our money on. And I mean, same thing for a kid. If a kid doesn't like another kid, why are we forcing that? I mean, we're all different people.
And I do think the classroom parties, again, I'm just saying this because I have watched it unfold in these Facebook groups and moms having their feelings hurt. Their
Yeah.
feelings hurt because their kids' feelings are hurt. And these are teenagers or young adults, right?
Mm.
Feeling this way. But I do feel that this whole ideal of, oh, we have to include everyone from elementary school, it carries through their middle school years, and then they're like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a disconnect of, hey, in the real world, everyone's not going to like you. I
Right.
have worked with people, like
Mhm.
been in an office with people and heard them talking about getting together for the weekend, and I was not invited. And
Right.
you know what? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we cool at work. We ain't cool to hang out with.
Right. Yeah. I mean, same thing with kids at school, right? Like school, you're there to learn. Yes, there's social aspects to it, but you're there for a purpose. And then, you have your social life outside of that. And I think that's important for parents to build those boundaries and teach those lessons. And we're not going to fall straight into this, oh, you hurt their feelings. Oh, you didn't include them. Like those are learning opportunities, and parents need to realize that that's what that is. It's not a time to be offended. Like if you're automatically going to be offended, your child's going to always automatically be offended. Like they're going to follow your lead in it. So like let's be the example of how to process those emotions, not saying they're not valid emotions, they are. Process those emotions, make it a teaching lesson, and we move on.
Move on. Yeah, because it's just something that I have seen in this last month.
And I think also parents need to understand the boundaries of a classroom. Like this is not a party hall. We don't need to go all out and do all these other things. Like let's just bring something simple, a nice little treat, maybe bring some goodie bags for distribution at the end of class, like something super simple to celebrate and acknowledge your child, but to not disrupt everybody's learning, because that's a big thing too in the schools. Like parents want to show one another up. They want to be the best of the best. They want to prove that they can do it. Like, we know y'all are great parents. We know it because you're putting in the effort to do something, but it doesn't have to be this big, crazy thing. Like, leave that for your own time.
No, girl, I want to bring a bounce house and the juggler.
I mean, yeah.
Bring all of those things, and we need to make the entire day about my little Sally. Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Right.
Let's see. But you also said something else about, I don't know if you said Cash App or you said Amazon wish list.
Mm-hmm.
I used to cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I used to cringe when I would see people post that on social media. But I'm now like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't know until you ask.
Right.
There's people that I know I have been connected with for years.
Mm-hmm.
They posted, oh, today's my birthday, or oh, my child graduated, or my child did. She's like, she made a post on her social media. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I graduated. And she shared her video. And then she put her Amazon wish list, her tax.
See? There you go. But I mean, honestly, like, and I was the same. I kind of looked at it like, really? Like, why are we asking? But then, I mean, why not? If someone's willing and wanting to give, like, who are you to tell someone not to give to somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, it's a choice. People can make a choice to give or not. They're not being forced to do it,
Exactly. Which brings me to, hey, if y'all would like to give and support Mamas and Coffee, go ahead. Buy us coffee. buymeacoffee.com/Mamas and Coffee. You know, your support of $5 goes a long way, because you know who our sponsor is?
Who?
Mamas and Coffee is the Mamas and Coffee show sponsor.
Yeah.
So we keep this going because of supporters like you. So go ahead, support us, because we're here to bring real conversations, our perspectives, and we talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Grace? I want to just do a quick little diversion here real quick, and we're going to come back, because as we're talking, we're moms, right? We're moms, and I want to ask you this question. This is a hot topic, and it's about two cases that are currently in the news. One happened, I think, back in 2022, the Mackenzie Shirelli case, but it's been back in the news because of the documentary, The Crash. And then just on yesterday, Um, the young man, his name is Anthony Carmelo, I believe, in Texas. He had a confrontation with another student last year, I believe, at a track meet. And he pulled out a pocket knife. He stabbed the young man. The young man died. He was sentenced to 35 years in prison on yesterday. I don't want to talk about the cases themselves, but I do want to talk about the case from a mother's love, because a couple of things I have seen in the news. Number one, with the Shirley case, the phone calls from the mom and the daughter while she's in prison, and people have, again, I'm not here to discuss whether she's guilty or innocent, but people, why is her mother still talking to her, regardless of what they're talking about? Right? These are normal conversations, I'm assuming, between them,
Right.
even before she was in prison. But where do we, as human beings and as mothers, and I pray that I am never in this situation, but we say there's no love like a mother's love. So do we expect both of these mothers to just stop talking to their kids? Because the Carmelo the young man, Anthony, they were talking about his mother asking for I can't speak.
Leniency, yeah.
For him. And they're like, oh, why are you asking for, like, people were criticizing this woman, just like they're criticizing Shirley's mom. But I'm like, this is their mother.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to unfold in that, but I do think that it's very hard to criticize a mother's support in a situation like this if you've never been in that situation, you know? I mean, you can take it down to a very small scale. Your child does something and they're suspended from school, or they got in trouble, just out and about or whatever it is. Does your love go away, or are you just upset in that situation? I don't think our love necessarily changes. Our emotions change for the time being, but our love is still rooted inside of us. And like I said, I've never been in that situation. I pray I'm never in that situation either. But I don't think the love for a person would change, but maybe your feelings, as far as your emotion of anger, sadness, repentance, whatever it may be, changes. But that's your kid. But also, like, that's a self-reflection. How much of this situation is your own fault because you led your child to handle situations like this, or to not pour into them to mature enough to not make these type of decisions in their life. So I think there's so many layers to it.
So many layers. And I think we need to have a full episode of discussing it from moms, like as mother's love. And I will tell you now, like, there are many things that I said before I had kids and when the kids were little that I'm like, I will never allow my kid to do this. I will never, respond in this way with my kid, yada, 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 yada. And watching these two cases, right, I'm like, I don't know in either case if I could be upset with the choices that were made. Again, both of the cases are a little different for me, but I'm like, would I stop talking to my child? Like with the Shirley case. That's the main one that I see a lot of people just condemning for. Her actions before everything is one thing, but I'm like, oh, you just don't want her to talk to her daughter anymore in jail? That could be her daughter's one lifeline. And who's to say that she doesn't, while she's in prison, that she doesn't repent and make changes in her life? Because you hear stories all the time.
Yeah, and I think there's a difference between a parent's just blindly being like, oh, my child's innocent, they didn't do anything wrong, I'm still, all these things. And then there's, I think Nye had said it too, is like you make them serve their consequences. You know what I mean? Like they have to serve their time or they have to face their consequences. They have to realize what they did was wrong. And you can still love someone. I mean, you could take it for someone who didn't commit a crime and they just mess up in life. Like you still love the person, you still support them, you know, but you do have to set the boundaries of like what you did is wrong.
Yes. Yes, exactly. But we are going to have a full discussion about this. And we did a sip and yap 2 weeks ago. We may need to do another sip and yap discussing this specifically.
Yeah.
From a mom's perspective.
That'd be good.
We can say all day long what we will and will not do until we're.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to just go ahead and wrap this up. Again, everyone like and follow and subscribe to Mamas and Coffee. But I do want to ask one last question to you, Grace. Do you deserve a gift for your birthday?
Yeah.
Do you want a gift for your birthday? And if I don't bring you a gift, what you going to do?
Nothing. I mean, I don't know you. I don't know why you didn't. That's a you choice. That's a you problem. If you don't bring one, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But do I deserve one? Of course. Everyone deserves one. I feel like.
Grace, my birthday is coming up in August, and I want a gift. I
Well,
better
you better put that Amazon wish list out, or you ain't getting nothing. Listen, if you make things easy for me, I'll do them. But I ain't gonna search down your wish list. I'm not gonna ask you what you want. You gotta make it easily accessible.
Oh, you know what? That's something too. Gifting people random things. Look, I said things because that's what it is. Random things. You know good and well they don't want, but you're hoping they give it back to you. I've done that in the past. I'm like, I know.
That is hilarious.
Like,
listen, I'd rather someone ask for my wish list and get me something I want than give me something. I'm sorry, but like, I'm gonna love it and I'm gonna be like, wow, thank you. But
yeah, I did that once to my best friend. I did that once to my best friend. I got her something I knew she did not want. Like, I was like, she's not gonna like this. I wrapped it up, gave it to her. This is when we were younger. Gave it to her, and she gave it right back to me. She's like, girl,
my goodness.
She
already knew.
Yes, but I then did send her money because I'm a giver of money. I'm not going out buying you a gift.
Yeah. See, I like buying gifts. As long as I know an idea of things you want.
No. I'm just going to I'm going to send you a check or hand you some money. I don't Cash App, though.
No?
I have Cash App, but I don't use it like that. I just tell my husband. Like, we went to some graduation parties, and I was like, hey, go find my husband. He will Cash App you.
That's funny.
But all right, folks, thank you for tuning in. See you next week because we're here every week, every Wednesday at 10 a.m. All right, have a good one. Bye.